Good morning or good afternoon or whatever time it is that you're watching this. I'm Star Page. I was taking a walk in my neighborhood and I thought about you. I thought about how in the spring, how much beauty is going to come forward. And so I thought, wait, what are we going to do? Spring and forth savings. So if you're thinking about listing your home, call me, Star Page, at 205-533-5783. With our full service flat fee listing of only $2,900, I can save you thousands. So again, contact me, Star Page, at 205-533-5783. Star Page, your local realtor.
What it do, man? It's your boy LP, and I am excited about the Trap Plan Radio. Man, this what we're about to talk about tonight is this is a very serious matter, and we just got to deal with it. Why so many men walking away from their families? Why so many men walking away from fatherhood, walking away from being a husband? Why are they walking away? Now I know what you're thinking. I know what you're probably saying. You like, he walking away. They walking away because they weak. They walking away because they don't want responsibility. They walking away because they can't handle real life situation, real life, I'm sure you saying all these things, but I want y'all to look at it from a different perspective. Do I agree with it? No. Do I affirm it? No. Do I encourage anybody to walk away from their family? No. I don't. But I just want to share some dynamics of this particular situation, and I want you to see a different perspective. I want you to, I'm not saying that these perspectives, you're going to agree with these perspectives, but I'm just going to share with you some perspectives of what we are seeing in terms of men walking away from their families. Men walking away. I want y'all to share this video. I want y'all to comment, like, subscribe. Those of you watching by YouTube, please subscribe. And I want y'all to just feel me on this. And I want y'all to share this with some people. And after I share the things that I'm going to share, it's going to help us. And the reason why, and people may be thinking like, bro, why are you going there? Why are you dealing with this? Why are you talking about this? You know what I'm saying? You stirring the pot. Nah, I'm not stirring the pot. I'm just about getting to some solutions. And we can never get to solutions if we just simply ignoring the problems. You know what I'm saying? Ain't y'all tired of people ignoring problems? Nah, we need to look at them straight on. And we need to deal with them. So my reason for dealing with this is because, right now, we celebrating Father's Day, and honestly, it's pretty sad what we seeing right now. It's sad what we seeing. It's because people making jokes, like having fun with it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was just talking to a sister. I said, hey, I know you're going to set it off for your husband for Father's Day. I know you're going to set it off. She said, no, I'm not. I said, why not? Why not? Oh, because he didn't set it off for me for Mother's Day. I said, well, why don't you be the bigger person? Nah, I ain't finna do that. I ain't finna do that. And it's so easy in these times. It's so easy to dishonor the father. It's easy to dishonor the father. I'm talking about there is a dishonor for the guy who goes to work every day, pays the bills, and do what he's supposed to do. There's a dishonor for that guy, unfortunately. Think about it. Somebody, go out, athlete, do a great job in sports, something like that, and get on TV. What's the first thing you say? Hi, Mom. What about the dude that made it happen in the household? There's no honor. There's no honor. And then right now, you got a lot of people. Yes, many of us, we've had bad experiences with our father. Many of us have had absent fathers. Many of us have had abusive fathers. Many of us have had fathers who were there, but they wasn't there. Right? And so as a result, there's this thing of dishonor. Now, what about the dude that did everything that he knew to do? Now, I'm not excusing ignorance, but ignorance comes into play when it comes to a lot of this situation. What about the dude who did all he knew to do? He went to work every day. He paid the bills. He may have not spent a significant amount of time with his wife or with his children or whatever the case may be, because he was always working or whatever the case may be. He was doing all he knew to do. Now, again, the question, why so many men walking away these days? Why are men walking away? And it is crazy seeing a lot of these situations. Really good men walking away. Walking away. Why? It's so many different reasons why. Again, do I agree with that with the decision that they've made? No. But I understand. See, we get so overwhelmingly selfish with our needs and what we want and what we need and this, that, and the other, till we forget to look to the needs of others. And we refuse to be understanding of others because our need didn't get met. But when you put yourself in other people's shoes and you begin to be compassionate for what other people are dealing with. Let's look at the situation of fatherhood. Let's look at manhood right now. Let's look at fatherhood and manhood right now. You got a lot of men that have an overwhelming amount of pressure on them because of the attempt to, because, think about it. Whenever you ask a woman, hey, what's the role of a man? Oh, provide and protect, provide and protect, provide and protect. Okay, so the man got in his head, I got to provide and I got to protect. Provide and protect, provide. That's his role, provide and protect. That's his role, provide and protect. And then you ask a woman, okay, sister, what's your role? See, the problem is with these men, they ain't got no men. They ain't have men in their life to teach them how to be a real man. Did you have a woman in your life to teach you how to be a real woman? And what is the definition of a real woman? And when you give me the definition of a real woman, don't give me nothing that pertains to a man. So you got situations where you have men that are attempting to provide and protect. But one thing that a lot of women are helping men to see is that their provision is not enough. And their protection is not enough. So you got a lot of men, they trying to climb that mountain of provide and protect. And at the same time, that woman telling them, nope, that ain't enough. That ain't enough. Nope, not enough. Not enough. You got men that's going, they putting in work, they going to work, they getting that money, they stacking their money up, they trying to, provide a little something, try to do a little something. Oh, that ain't enough. That ain't enough. Cause I was looking on Instagram and I was look at them, look at the trips they take. Look, he bought her a brand new car. You ain't buy me no brand new car. You bought me a used car. I need, you got the women, they want a high value man now. A high value man. The quote unquote high value man that makes six figures. Right? That's the thing now. But only 10% of the population makes six figures. So now you devalue that man that you got. Cause he only make $40,000 a year. He make $30,000. He make $25,000. So he broke. He's sorry. Cause he don't make but $30,000. And you let him know he's sorry. And then you let him know when you making more money than him. You let him know. And if he trying to get himself together, he trying to, move up, you think you something, look, with your little car, you think because you got your look at you grabbing air. You think because you got your little car, you got your little job, you making your little money, I don't need you. Yeah. These are the things that men are hearing from the woman in their life. She's letting him know, I'm better than you. I don't need you. Right? You ask sister, you need your husband? Yeah. You ever told him that? Mm-mm. Why not? What I gotta tell him that for? Tell him. No, I ain't finna tell him that. Why you don't want to tell him that? What I got to tell him that for? Because you need him. No, I don't. I don't need no man. You need your man. No, I don't. He needs you. I know he need me, and I let him know he need me. And da da da. Wait. You don't need. Okay. What's the responsibility of a man? To provide and protect. Okay, so you need him to provide for you. You need to protect. But I provide. I got my own house. I got my own car. Look good. 2 jobs. I'm a bad broad. Okay, so what you have communicated to him is that you don't need him. So in your communication that you don't need him, in his head, why am I sticking around? But he got to be here for his kid. But you told him you don't need him. Your words and your actions told him you don't need him. So he walk away. You said you didn't need him. He made $45,000 last year. You told him that ain't enough. Because you want a bigger house with a better car. And he ain't providing that. So he's sorry. Because you saw on Instagram such and such he bought his wife a brand new car. He got a PPP loan. Them folks coming to get him next year. Folks coming to get him next year. But yeah, look at this big old extravagant lifestyle that he providing for his wife. And see, they be posting their pictures on social media and look how they be smiling together on the beach and stuff like that. But you ain't know he smacked the fire out of her before they took that picture when they was in the hotel. You know that. You ain't know he can't remember where his bedroom is. Cause he keeps stumbling and falling in other people's bedroom. Here, how did I get in this bedroom? How I get in this woman's bedroom? Oh Lord, I done fell into somebody else's bedroom. You know what I'm saying? She not telling you that. She not telling you that he got 3 other women. She ain't telling you that. She just posting a picture of them in a nice, elaborate car, house, or whatever the case may be, and you looking at that and you becoming envious and you feeling like you've been let down in life. You feeling like God have forsaken you, and you communicating that to that man. I asked the sister, I said, okay, since you want a man to pay all the bills, right? Are you willing to reduce your lifestyle to his salary? So that car that you got, that you paying $560 a month, that you paying $650 a month, are you willing to downgrade to a used car that's about 15 years old, 20 years old? Are you willing to do that? So that y'all can live. Are you willing to move into a more humble neighborhood where the mortgage is about $450? Are you willing to do that so he can pay all the bills? Nah, you need the $300,000 house, right? So he can stretch himself out. So now he going to work, and he working all the time so he can pay them bills, right? Now you miserable because he don't spend no time with you. Now you mad because he always at work. And because he always at work, now he got a work wife. Come on. Talk back to me. Talk back to me. So the point that I'm making is you got an overwhelming amount of men that feel totally devalued. They feel devalued. They don't feel appreciated. And because they don't operate in perfection, they feel that they don't cut it. Because you let him know that he don't cut it. And the reason why you let him know he don't cut it is because you feel insecure about yourself. I know I'm talking to somebody. You feel insecure about yourself. Because you feel insecure about yourself, you want to keep him humble. You want to keep him humble. Let him know you ain't nothing for real. I can remember I was at the bowling alley, and they had a couple. The brother was shooting basketball. So while he's shooting the basketball, his girl, you know what I'm saying, standing next to him, just looking at him. She got an attitude, just looking at him. I said, say, bro, I see you got that jumper, man. You got that jumper. I see you. She said, don't tell him that. Blow his head up. I said, what you mean? Don't tell him that. What you mean don't tell him that? Because he just don't tell him that. That's going to blow his head up. I was like, hold on. I thought you don't blow his head up? No, I ain't finna do that. Why not? I'm not finna be doing all that. Why not? And I just laughed it off and I walked off. Why she felt like she couldn't blow his head up, so to speak. Because of the fear that if she let him know that he's valuable, there's a fear that he will leave her to go and be with somebody else. So because of that fear, she got to keep him at bay and let him know that he ain't hitting on nothing. Let him know that he ain't got nothing. He ain't got nothing popping. That fear got her believing, got her convincing him that he's not valuable. So now you got that man sitting up in the house, feeling unloved, feeling unwanted, feeling less than valued, feeling not unappreciated. And at that particular place, guess what? Guess what? Chucking the deuces. Do I agree with that? No. But this is a reality. This is a reality. Stop buying into the hype of this whole, oh, he got to have this and he got to have that. No. Should he have ambition? Yes. Should he have desire for more? Yes. But where he is and what he's able to provide, that should be sufficient for you. And you should be appreciative. See, I listen to my pastor. He talks about his dad all the time. And he said his dad had no more than a third grade education. He worked little menial jobs, didn't make a lot of money at all. But his grandmother honored that man. He said that his grandmother honored his dad. So his mama, because they were so much older than him, But his mom honored his dad. He said the man didn't have no more than a third grade education. He went to work every day, menial jobs or whatever. But he said his mama honored his dad. And my pastor said his dad was his hero. Right? Didn't make a lot of money. But they seen that man as valuable in that house. Didn't have no education. Didn't make a lot of money. But they seen him as valuable. And they had a happy life together. And they raised their son, which is my pastor, to be a phenomenal man. But being a good man just not enough. You gotta be a high value man, right? And you're gonna beat him up, especially if he don't make as much money as you. You're gonna beat him up, talk about him, talk bad about him, call him sorry. With his little job, with his little check, with his little car. I see it all the time. I observe this on a consistent basis. I see it all the time. Dealing with people. I love people. I love being around people, and I see it with my own eyes. You'll be amazed at, I'm a barber by trade. You'll be amazed at how many men sit in my chair and they just feel so low. And they feel so less than. Good men. Go to work. Come home every night. Make good money. All that. And they feel so low. Because that woman beat him up constantly. Let him know how low he is, how sorry he is, how weak he is, how all that. But it's all in the desire to keep him at bay, to keep him feeling like he can't do no better than her. That ain't fair. That ain't right. That ain't right. And sisters that's doing that, you are pushing men out of your house. It's not that they just walking, they're being pushed out. Do they have some sorry men that just ain't hitting on nothing? You know what I'm saying? Yes. But why did you get with him if you knew that he wasn't hitting on nothing? You saw all the red flags before you got with him. Why did you get with him if you knew he wasn't hitting on nothing? You knew he didn't have no drive. You knew that you knew all that. You knew all that. So why did you get with him? Not only did you get with him, you laid with him. You had children with him. Why did you do all that if you knew? You see what I'm saying? And then later on, now you want to talk about him. You laid up with the man. You had children with the man. I'm just saying, man, it's so much. Listen, stop with the fear issue. Stop that. That man chose you. He loved you. He chose you. He loved you. Stop operating in fear. You fear that he gonna leave you for somebody else. You in fear because you feel like your booty ain't big enough. You in fear because your breasts ain't sitting up the way they used to before you had children. You in fear because you done picked up a few pounds. You in fear, and because of all that, you streaming down social media and you see them chicks with the little thin waist, and you see the chicks on TikTok that's that got the big old booty, and and they got all that stuff, and you looking at that and you feeling like you're not enough. You understand? That man got with you. When that man got with you, you ain't have no big old notorious booty. When he got with you, your waist wasn't thin as a dime. When he got with you, you understand? Come on. That man love you. He with you. He with you. He chose you for a reason. He chose you for a reason. It's because he couldn't get with that woman that had that little thin waist. You know what I'm saying? So You know? So, and then he chose you because he loved you. Not every man choose you because of the way you look. Maybe he chose you because he just loved you. You see what I'm saying? But you scared that he checking for something else. And so because you scared he checking for something else, you got to keep him at bay and you got to keep him at check and tell him how he ain't hitting on nothing. Why you can't tell your man you're an awesome man? Thank you so very much. Look. That man that you did that you got with, he don't make but $40,000 a year. Tell him, baby, thank you for that $40,000 you bringing in. I appreciate that. You making more money than him. He ain't paying but a couple of utilities. Baby, thank you for paying the water bill. Thank you for paying the light bill. Tell him. Thank you for paying that. Thank you for paying the internet bill. I appreciate that. You want to know what that's going to do to that man? That's going to make him feel like Superman. And it's going to cause him to feel like he can take over the world. And he will run through a wall for you. That man's value will go through the roof because he knows that you believe in him. But because of your fear, you got to make sure you can't blow his head up. What I got? I'm not finna be his cheerleader. I ain't finna. You know why I gotta do all that? Why he need to be self-motivated and then, baby, let me explain to you how we've been programmed. Right? I'm gonna put you on G. When we were young men, we went to school. A lot of us, we had a lot of energy and all that other stuff. So, you know, because we had a lot of energy, we got in trouble in school and stuff like that. So we got reprimanded a lot of times at school. But when we got out there on that football field, everybody was cheering for us. That's what we heard. When we got on the basketball court, we got applause. You know what I'm saying? Everybody. So we got accustomed to performing on the basketball court, on the football field, because when we did that, we got applause. People cheering for us. Go, you can do it. And then we got to high school, and while we was out there performing and doing what we did on the football field, on the basketball court, they had some women over there with some little short skirts on. And they was jumping around for us. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Let's get a little bit rowdy. ROWDY. Let's go. We you know what I'm saying? And we went out there, we was motivated because them girls over there on the sideline with them little short skirts, they was jumping around telling us we can do it. So now we finished going to school. We out of school now. Now we in the workforce. Now we got a relationship. Now we married. Where's our cheerleading squad? Because we had somebody cheering us on. We was conditioned that way, telling us we can do it. Where's our cheer squad at? I heard women saying, man, I ain't finna be doing all that. What I got to do all that for? Why I got to do all that for? You sure be cheering and jumping up and down for your pastor when you go to church. You sure be streaming down social media and cheering on other people, cheering on other women's husband on what he doing for her. For you know, look what he doing for her. Go ahead on. He doing it. He making things happen for his wife. She cheering him on. She looking at somebody else husband, cheering him on. But she ain't cheering you on. That's because he's sorry and he ain't this and he ain't that. But you laid with him. You said I do to that man. So you can't cheer him on. Oh, is that hard? I done heard women go off on folks on social. I didn't watch folks. You know, it's bad enough these dudes be going crazy. Like it's a lot of these dudes, they know more about LeBron James than they know about their children. They know more facts, more statistics, and more information about LeBron James than they know their children. And they will go back and forth with other men for days on social media on a post of taking up for LeBron James. Now you got women doing that. You got women that's into sports now. And they will go back and forth with you and they will cheer on LeBron James all day long. But ain't finna say nothing. No, ain't finna cheer their husband on at all. Nah. This is a problem. And these are things that we seeing. These are things that are happening. You got these guys, man, they trying their best. They working it. They doing the best that they can. They ain't got no cheerleader in the scene. Ooh, but then some little Jezebel come along and put a short skirt on with some pom-poms. And she say the smallest thing, praising him. He gone. Do I agree with that? No. Is it right? No. But I understand. That's because I understand psychology. I understand. Well, why? I mean, so what are you suggesting for me to do? You got to be the cheerleader. I ain't finna do all that. Okay, don't do it. There's consequences. Well, why he can't just do? Why are we putting all the responsibility? Think about it. All of the pressure in the focal point on a man performing properly. The pressure is outstanding. But you put a little responsibility on a woman, they will fight you to they like I said, when I told you I saw the dude playing basketball. And I complimented him on his jump shot, and she told me to shut up, don't blow his head up. And I said, why you can't do it? I ain't finna do all that. See, I gave her some responsibility. I put some pressure on her. She ain't like that. But we can put that pressure on that man. She put that pressure on that man on everything he need to be doing, he should be doing, and how he need to do it. But you talk to that woman, hey, you need to do woo woo woo. Are you doing woo? What I got to do all that for? I ain't finna do all that. So what we gonna do? I don't want to see. I don't want to see men walking out of their homes and walking away from their families. I don't like that. I don't like it one bit. You talk to him, bro. What's wrong? What happened, bro? What happened? Man, I go to work every day, man. I try my best, man, to provide for her. I try to do this. Whatever I do, it just ain't enough. You know what I'm saying? She let me know how sorry I am. She let me know how I ain't this and I ain't do this and I don't be doing this enough and I don't be doing that enough. And I'm talking about I'm working diligently, man, trying to make things happen and do things. But she always telling me how I ain't doing this and how I ain't doing that and this, that, and the other. So he feel totally devalued. And then him feeling devalued, he don't feel like he's needed. And men have a need to be needed. When was the last time, ladies, those of you that are watching, when was the last time you told your man that you need him? Was it not I need you to clean this bathroom or I need you to take the trash out? No. When was the last time you told him you need him? Now, baby, I need you to pay my car note. Or I need you to pay my cell. No. When was the last time you let him know I need you? And for you sisters that's doing that, you understand. You understand how men tick. And I bet you, if you talking to your man like that, you ain't got no unmet needs. Hey, I'm telling you. I know I ain't lying. It's some sisters, they understand. They get it. And they understand how that man tick. Hey, hey, man, I was talking to one brother. He said his old lady, she make like $150,000 a year. He don't make but 60. But she told him, you the man of this house. You the head of this house. Wherever you go, I'm following. That's what she told her man. She make $150,000 a year. He only makes 60. What? And and he leave the house on empty every day. If you read between the lines, he leave the house empty every day. Read between the lines of what I'm talking about. Shoot. Boy, you got some men these days, man. They go to work every day, pay their bills, got good credit, got all their teeth, all that. They might get some special time once a month, maybe twice. It ain't funny, it's sad. But this is a reality. Because unfortunately, a lot of sisters, they using that to control and manipulate the man. You don't do what I say? You on punishment, 2 weeks. You don't do what I want you to do? You on punishment, 2 weeks. Don't touch me. You got guys that's experiencing that, man. That's sad. That is sad. This is a sad reality. And so you got men that's going to work every day. They're carrying stuff like that. They're carrying stuff like that. And especially if the man, if he a saved man, and you bet not go nowhere because you saved. So better sit in there. Look crazy. That's the pressure. And watch this. And if he goes somewhere else and he do something, I can't believe he did that. He's supposed to be a man of God, and he y'all ain't asked that man what he got. What he experiencing, what he going through at the house. Y'all ain't asked him. Y'all didn't want to ask him. Y'all didn't want to ask him because he a dog because of what he did. Come on, man. I know I'm preaching. I know I'm preaching. You ain't got to tell me. I know I'm preaching. You know what I'm saying? Then if he do everything right, if he dot all his I's, cross all his T's, if he do everything right, okay. All right, reward time. Okay. We can have bedtime. I'll give you a reward because you did everything right. So you got men working diligently, trying to get everything right, trying to do everything right so that he can get the reward. And then nope, you ain't do this right. So punishment, 2 weeks. I posted something. I said that if sex is used as a reward system for good behavior, or it is withdrawn as a punishment for bad behavior, that is called sexual abuse. Yep. You got a lot of men suffering from sexual abuse in their homes. Suffering. And it's like we coming into this thing where we are putting this overwhelming amount of pressure on men, and we need pressure put on us. But however, it's to the neglect of, the other side. It's like, you got to be perfect. I don't have to be perfect. That's how a lot of sisters is going at it. You got to be perfect. I don't got to be perfect. You got to be perfect. I don't got to be perfect. If you do this right and do this right and do this right, you don't do that right. So I'm mad. I'm angry. Withdraw, all that, because you didn't do this right. But what about you, sister? Do you do everything right? No. Do you got it all together? No. Do you need a change in your life? Yes. Do you got issues that need to be worked on? Yes. So who are you? Who are you? But this, this is reality stuff, man. And people don't, it's extremely one-sided. And I'm speaking on behalf of the men right now. Because I know some really good men. I know really, really good men that they getting done dirty. Good guys. And it all goes back, man. That doggone fear. That fear aspect, man. That fear aspect. That's just she gotta keep him at bay. She gotta tell him how sorry he is. She gotta tell him he ain't got it together. She gotta, when he don't dot them I's, she gotta immediately, you ain't dot the I. When he don't cross them T, you ain't cross that T. Nope, you ain't got that together. She gotta let him know. Keep him at bay. Because in her mind, if she tell him how amazing he is, he gonna leave. He gonna go be with somebody else that got more value than me, that got a prettier face than me, that got a nicer booty than me, that got a slimmer waist than me, that got nicer titties than me. Yeah, you got women thinking that way. That's fear. Fear whooping them. Whooping them. I know I'm preaching. You ain't got to tell me. I know I'm preaching. So what do we do? LP, what do we do now? What do we do? Okay, good. I'm glad you asked. I'm glad you asked. We have to learn and understand that none of us are perfect. Once you understand how imperfect you are, and that's the problem. A lot of people in their relationships, in their imperfection, they feel more comfortable about their imperfection by pointing out your imperfection. I'll say this again. A lot of people, in the midst of their imperfection, they feel better about their imperfection by pointing out the other spouse's imperfection. And you got a lot of sisters that they a mess. They are a mess, personally. But to make them feel better about the mess that they are, they always constantly, you messed up here, you messed up here, you messed up here, you messed up here, you missed it here, you missed it here, you missed it here, you ain't got this, you ain't got this, you ain't did that, you ain't did that. You ain't got this together. You ain't got that together. And keep it in his head that he ain't hitting on nothing. And that man walk away crushed every day. Broken. Every day. Broken. 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 Absolutely. So if you feel like he don't cut it, if you feel like he just ain't got, you let him know that he's sorry. You let him know that he ain't hitting on nothing. You let him know that he don't cut it. Guess what his next step is? Peace signs. Do I agree with that? No. You know how many men I talk off the ledge? You know how many men I have to talk off the ledge? You know how many men I have to convince to go back home? You know how many men I have to convince don't leave home, stay there? And I'm starting to feel bad about some of the situation because you got a lot of men that I'm convincing them to go back home, and they going home and they are being abused physically, mentally, and emotionally. And I'm telling them to go home just so that they don't leave their family. They don't leave their children. They don't, what I'm saying? Bro, go home, bro. You gotta, but they go back and they getting abused again. This is a reality. But we don't want to talk about that, though. All we want to talk about how sorry these men is and what these men need to do and what they ain't doing and what they, you know what I'm saying? All that. Fellas, I'm going to tell you, man, listen, bro. You a good man, bro. You on your way to your destiny and your purpose. Keep striving, keep pushing, keep pressing. Stop allowing distractions to take you off course. Follow your purpose and follow your destiny. Follow your destiny. And stop choosing these women that you know, when you get involved with them in the upfront, you know, you pay attention to the signs. If she a lot of her mama, she a lot of you. If she a lot of her daddy, she a lot of you. If she talk about her daddy, talk bad about her dad, she talk bad about you. Pay attention to all them signs before you lay up with these women, man. Make sure you get you a woman that got some integrity, that love, you know what I'm saying, that's willing to love you and that care everything about you. And they are functional. I understand you used to dealing with dysfunctional women. I understand that. No, you can't build with that. And ladies, stop linking up with men that you know ain't no good for you. You all the stuff that you complaining about, you knew that about him when you first got with him. Why are you complaining now? You chose him then. So I'm just saying. So I want to give word of encouragement, brother. Listen, man, I know you may be, you know, I want to talk you off the ledge, man. You may be on the verge of walking away, man. Don't walk away, bro. Do all that you can do to stand, bro. I know it's tough, but do all that you can do to stand. Do all that you can do to stand. Real talk. Real talk. So yeah, thank y'all so very much, man, for tuning in to the Trap Plan Radio. I hope you got encouraged. I hope you got blessed. If you got encouraged tonight, man, I want you to do me a big favor, man. Show some love. Hit me up on the Cash App. You know what I'm saying? It's LPZ Cash. You know what I'm saying? Show some love to your boy. You know what I'm saying? Throw me a little something. Put some in my Cash App, baby. LPZ Cash. That's LP, the letter L, the letter P, the letter Z, CASH. Hit me up. Show me some love, man. Show me some love. Thank y'all so very much for tuning in. Y'all be blessed and y'all stay blessed. I'll let your boy.